Made, and you are now tuned into Solid Brick TV.
I got sex appeal. Say what? I got sex appeal. I got sex appeal. When you're fucking a boss bitch, you know it. You know it. I got sex appeal. Say what? I got sex appeal. I got sex appeal. When you're fucking a boss bitch, you know what it is.
I'm just me. I'm just Taylor. I think my name says it all because, like, I feel like I'm tailor-made for any situation. I'm multi-talented. I'm versatile. Like, one day I may be dressed like a punk rock star, and next day I may be, you know, businessed out. Next day, Versace down. Like, it's just however I feel. I'm tailor-made, you know? I'm a homemaker. I'm very, very good at home, cooking, cleaning, all that good stuff. But at the same time, I know how to check my oil, change a flat, you know what I mean? Jump a car. Like, I'm versatile. I do music sometimes when I feel like it, as Gunplay would say, you know what I mean? But I don't know, I'm just me. I'm just me. I'm just all around girl. I'm from Riviera Beach, Florida. Most people say Palm Beach and, you know, West Palm Beach or whatever, but everybody, if you're from Palm Beach, you know it's differences between Palm Beach, Riviera, Delray, all that. I'm from Riviera Beach. I'm from the raw, baby. 2005, Tallahassee. Basically what happened is I was in Tallahassee. I had moved to Tallahassee going to school, and I was at the house with my god sister. At that time she was in a group called Spoiled Rotten. The group had fell apart and they were looking for a replacement. And I happened to be, you know how you be in the house and you be rapping along to a song or whatever. We was in the house cleaning up, I'm rapping along to the song, and you know her manager or whatever on the phone happened to hear us, and he was like, who is that? Da, 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 da. He was like, man, she could do it. He was like, what's her name? And they was like, and I was like, my name Taylor. Then he was like, well, what's your rap name? Whatever. I was like, shit, Taylor Made. But I was doing it like being funny, and that's how Taylor Made came about, and it just stuck. I always was the type of person who, when I get in my feelings, or not even, well, yeah, when I get in my feelings, because otherwise I'm a busybody, but when I'm in my feelings, I'm quick to get a pen and a paper and write it down. Whether it was just me writing like a diary entry or writing a poem or what turns out to be lyrics, like, it just came to me. And like I said, with this situation in 2005, that basically around the same time got thrown into my lap. Like, it was just something that grew on to me, because I had been writing like poems and stuff from when you started dating, like the little middle school crushes, you know what I mean? So it's just like stuff that naturally, it's just natural feelings. Modeling, basically, I'm not gonna say I got thrown in it, but it basically came along when I was doing a little rap group thing in Tallahassee with Eye Candy. Basically, yeah, we started taking pictures, because you know you got to do that as part of promo, and I just love the camera. Like, I don't know what it is, but a lot of photographers tell me when I go through my photo shoots, it's like after the first couple I'm done, it's like, yeah, it comes natural to me, but yeah, I love it. Modeling actually has started to take the forefront of it with the music thing, because with the music thing, I love it, don't get me wrong. I'm a passionate person for music. My sister sings, my dad was into music, like, music's in my family. But the thing about it is, I can't say that I want to give my full out life to a music career where you're giving up your family, you're giving up your time, because when you're an artist, it takes a lot. I see that from the people around me, you know what I mean? So I'm not gonna say I don't want to do it, like, but I don't want to be a one-hit wonder, because I'm the type of person, if I do it, I'm gonna do it, you feel me? So it's just like, I do what I feel, and whatever gets me in the industry first, that's what it's gonna be. But I'm tailor-made, and I'm here for everything. You see what I'm saying? I just gotta get my foot in the door, because I'm very versatile. I do my radio show on Thursdays at FAU Out Radio, you know what I mean? So it's just a lot of stuff that I have going on, and a lot of people tell me, you got so much going on, you just need to focus on one thing. But I think that's what makes me stand out, and what makes me from everybody else, you know what I mean? And you know, when your name's buzzing, like, oh, she like, yeah, it's like, damn, she all over the place, but at the same time, it's like, well, damn, shorty always hustling, shorty always grinding. Like, it's only Taylor look out for Taylor. Don't nobody else look out for me. Conscious to whatever people may think or believe, like, Taylor looks out for Taylor. If it wasn't for music, there would be no Taylor Made. I wouldn't know nothing about the music industry. the music industry, me being in my god sister house and helping her pack up while we go and get ready to go move to our place, because I'm moving to Tallahassee now. We finna do this, we're going to school, I had no idea that coming to Tallahassee, getting ready to go to college, I was happening to be in here cleaning up rapping, that I was gonna end up in this music group while in college. Next thing you know, we writing this song to Hush Daddy Dollar's beat called Mohead. We pushing it, go to TJ's DJ's music conference. Too Short manager Todd shares it, takes it back to Too Short in Atlanta. The next week, Too Short on our line. I'm like, this ain't no Too Short. Too Short is on my line. We're with Too Short, up all night, you know, the Be Out Day in Jacksonville, performing in front of them. I would have never imagined. Like, if it wasn't for music, that's what started me, music. So I will always and forever be grateful for music. Like, music is what made me. Straight up. Well, the last project that I recorded was a track I did called Sex Appeal. And it has a video and everything. It's on YouTube. No promo or nothing, and it has over 1,000, 2,000 hits. Like, I just put it out there, and it feeds off of itself. And yeah, you know what I mean? And it was just a song that I was in the studio with my brother Juice That Boy and my other brother Chaotic, two boys coming up in the game. And this beat came on, and I'm like, and you know, you just start jugging to it. And it's like, it was like Sex Appeal, say what? And it just went from there, and I just ended up, you know, writing it down, ended up going back, laying it, and I was like, man, it's too hot. Like, even if I don't do anything with it, I gotta do a video for it, just cause I could. So I hit my homeboy, you know, we got the house, the Versace carpet, Versace chairs, called all the girls out, got the black bottles, and made a movie of it, and just had a good fun day. Who's gonna turn down a check? I would never not turn down a check, but a label is gonna have to come looking for me just off of them seeing me doing what I love to do. I'm not out there soliciting myself like all these other artists. That's not what I'm doing. I'm soliciting myself as an overall brand, not as a music artist. Like, if they sign me for my promotions and marketing, and one day I just happen to be in the studio helping them write up a proposal or something, and they got a beat, and I be like, oh, you should do this on the hook real quick, and I get a couple little publishing dollars, so be it. But it's nothing. My promotions I do now, you know what I mean, my marketing promotions. We were with Bamboo Nightclub for those years until it got closed, and then we have our new Saturday night parties at the Black Diamonds of Aventura, you know what I mean. We're starting to work with different marketing groups out of Miami, and it's just like we're starting to build ourselves, myself along with my partner Taelar Black, with Versatile Artistry Entertainment, and for short we're calling it VAY. And that's like my own little baby, because it's me and a bunch where I'm finally making myself a business. Because for all these years, people would call me for my ideas, or people would call me for my opinions, which is consultations. And then people would call me to help them get booked at clubs, and people would call me to help them get hostings at club, which goes under a booking agency. And people would call me to promote their parties, and people would call me to host their parties, which goes under marketing promotions. So why not put this all under an umbrella, make it a business, give me a tax ID number, and start getting really paid for what I do? You see what I'm saying? So now that I'm approaching my older ages as a woman, even though I still look younger, you know what I mean? Because if you add up the years from 05 jumping in the game in college, you start catching on. I'm just starting to change my focus as a woman, you know what I mean? It's like my priorities are changing. The busted wide open pictures, yeah, I can still do them, but if you don't have that check, or if it's not for a centerfold magazine, I'm not doing it. You see what I'm saying? It's a difference now. Like, if it's by choice, it's not for, like, you know, forced because I'm just trying to get my buzz up, or I'm trying to do this. No, I don't have to do that anymore. Like, Bobby over here may not know who Taelar Made is, but Rick Ross knows who Taelar Made is. You know what I mean? Little Sally may not know who Taelar Made is, but Shanita Foster and Cookie Johnson know who Taelar Made is. You know what I mean? Like, influential people and people who really matter and people, movers and shakers of the industry in the forefront of where I'm trying to get, that's who matters, and that's who knows my brand. That's all that matters to me. Versatile Artistry Entertainment. That's my company with my best friend and business partner Taelar. We started it officially, I think, 6 months ago. We got everything sealed away. But it's basically, we deal with the top entertainers, music-wise and sports-wise. Like, you know what I mean? As far as booking, hosting, getting table reservations. We did the Adidas Sound Mind Sound Body Camp when they came down, which is a camp for the kids. We helped, you know, get them ready, and we were out there all the whole weekend with them, which was fun. It's just different things in the company. It's like whatever basically comes our way, where we book models for video shoots, you know what I mean? Like, we've done product placement for video shoots. So it's just whatever check really come our way. I just did it the smart way. I made a business to get a check. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta, check. Okay, the radio show is something I do every Thursday at FAU, Florida Atlantic University College. With DJ Seymour off of X123. We got a segment called the Urban Experience, and you know, we just go in there. I do my 2 minutes of tea with Tay. That's what we call the segment. And I get the hot topics, you know, the inside scoop that I got from, you know. But no, we just do the vibes, new up and coming artists, just college radio. It's a fun show. I'm really trying to go into well, let me not say go into, because I am actually syndicated through her show, and I give thanks to that. But I want to go more mainstream, like more mainstream radio. So I've been working with Commercial Kings on getting my air checks and stuff together. So we're gonna see what that brings, because I do like the radio personality. And the thing about that is it mixes my music with my personality, with my little swag, because however I feel, I can dress, and it doesn't matter because everybody may not see me every day. But when I have to dress up, I can dress up. So it's everything like in a blender, you know what I mean? And I get to deal with the community, which I love to do. And I just, that umbrella of radio personality just sounds so good. Makes you want for more and crave for more, but it's just so fickle down there. It's so fake that I run back home. Yeah, I run back home so quick just to get a reality check. You know what I mean? Just to get my bubble, like Taelar, get back to life, like, you know what I mean? Because at Miami, it'll have you gone. It'll have you all messed up in the head.
So you wouldn't move there?
No, I would move there, but I'm saying, like, as far as, it's a lot of snakes in Miami. And then it's a lot of people who are claiming Miami that's not from Miami. You know what I mean? Like, they hibernate to Miami. They're not from Miami. They're not from South Florida. And it's very different from being from South Florida. It's very different from being from the Tri-County area. It's a different bread and butter down here. It's different from being bred down here, born down here, raised down here, than being born and raised somewhere else. And then at 16, 18, 21, 25, whatever, deciding to move to Miami. It's much more different, you know what I mean? Then especially like with the females, like, I'm not even gonna get started on that, because we just bred differently. We just bred differently. We got a different hustle mentality. The raw is definitely different than like Riviera girls, Palm Beach girls, period, are different to me, because we're a little country, but at the same time, we got that city swiftness, and we still got that ratchetness. You know what I mean? So to me, Riviera girls are like, Palm Beach girls are the best of both worlds. Like, you know, but of course, everybody can say, you gonna say that because you're from Palm Beach. But it's a lot of bad bitches out from Palm Beach. But no, I'm just saying. No, but for real, no. I love my I couldn't imagine being anywhere else. For real, I love my city. Everybody trying to do the same thing, like, not knocking nobody's style, because everybody go buy hair, everybody go always want to get their hair done, everybody go buy makeup, everybody always go want to get their face beat. But I don't want to do that. Even though Blunt Beauty by Taelar made is definitely already sealed deal, copyrighted, trademark, tax ID number 2. Don't get it twisted for the full cosmetic line, because I am a fully licensed cosmetologist. Don't get it twisted, okay? Even though that is over there, I don't want to do that first because everybody's doing it. But that is something and another passion of mine that I'll venture into, but that's something I can do when I get like 40 or older and I'm about to settle down and I already have a brand and a name for myself, you know what I mean? So I'm just starting, like, I try to think for the future, but to some people now it's like, oh, you know, she ain't doing nothing like that. But within time and with things, everything, my stuff is lining up the way I visualize it in my head. It don't have to seem right to nobody else. It don't have to make sense to nobody else. Nobody else has to see what I'm doing, what I got going on. It makes sense to me, and God is guiding me, so I'm good. I'm so good. I'm a black bottle girl. Well, I met Ross in 0506, right in that Tallahassee run, that TJ's DJs thing I'm telling you about, when I was out there with my eye candy thing and I got found. I met Ross right up in there, and that's we met him, and we've been cool ever since. We just been cool ever since. We stayed in contact, we lost contact. I ended up getting, when I came back from staying up north with my brother, first video I came back, jumped back in South Florida, they ended up sending me to the first video was his video, Play Your Part. I got the lead part, me and Keisha Dior, the only 2 models in it, and we reconnected after that, and it was like we've been in contact ever since, officially affiliated, so it's like, that's the team. Yeah. Black bottle girl. The black bottle girl. Let's put that on there. You know, you know me. We used to have fun. With Cali was short, Atlanta was short. Like, we, for 2 little college girls, we had fun. We had fun. Short showed us a lot. Short was a good dude. Short is a good dude. I saw Short like maybe a year ago in Cameo on South Beach. And I just ran up, Short, he like, hey! You know, gave a hug, and just went on about my business. Like, I'm not one of them ones like, oh, you owe me, or you remember this or that. It's not about that. It's about what you gonna do for you. Don't nobody owe you shit. And Ross was the main one to tell me that and pump that in my head. And once he told me that, it's like, you know, Taylor, you gotta wake up, because don't nobody owe you shit for real. You know what I mean? A bitch may talk and tell you that they gonna do this and do that for you, but nobody guaranteed to do nothing for you but you. You only got you. So it's just, I know God put these people in my life for a reason. People imagine and want to and dream of, and it's just, I'm blessed. So I know it's something to come out of it. I just gotta stay focused on me, my brand, and what I have going on. You know what I mean? Yeah, I gotta keep doing me. That was a blessing. It's like, to meet somebody like that, and then like, I never been like interviewed about him to be taught about, so like, it's kind of crazy. But to be around somebody influential like that and have a chance to know somebody like that was a blessing. And I always think about it like, oh my God, I'm gonna cry. I always think about it like, I met him for a reason before he died, and he always told me that, you know, you gonna be good, you gonna make it or whatever. But he was just an influential person. He was very strong. And then like, you know, it was crazy because around that time when we was hanging out with them, you know, 2 pretty red girls, it's like, oh, they pimps or whatever, you know, them they hoes. But it was nothing like that. It was never nothing sexual. Like, he really taught me. Like, he was more, I'm not gonna say a father figure because I had my dad and I love my dad. My dad has been in my life every day of my life. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't want to say another father figure, but he was like that. Like, in the little couple of years that I knew him and I was blessed to be around him, he taught me a lot. Like, it's limo ride conversations that I'll never forget. You know what I mean? It's like stuff he taught me that I would never forget. I remember C said to us one time, C was like, if you ever out with me and you we walk into a room and it's a nigga in the room you didn't fuck with or something like that, you know, we won't fuck around or nothing like that. But if it's a nigga in the room you didn't fuck around with, you need to let me know. Because if that nigga come up and we in conversation or something, and that I need to know if that nigga coming at me sideways. Like, he never wanted somebody to be in the room and have an upper, you know what I mean? Like, that's just, because you know a nigga could come say something to you and be seeing it slick and you don't know it's slick because you don't know the situation. So it was just a respect thing, you know what I mean? It was like little simple stuff like that. So it's like now I know if I ever go out, if I'm with a nigga that I roll with and you know, buddy here, it's just out of respect, cause it's just, you don't want him to be put in no situation where a nigga sizing him and he don't know he being sized, cause that's disrespectful at the end of the day. But between like him teaching me that and then just being able to be in the studio with Too Short and him teaching us our different deliveries and you know just how to express yourself and just don't worry about what people think and do music to do it for you, not for anybody else. That's big. Those are the moments that I will never forget, you know what I mean? And it's like, it's so much more, my life is crazy. I'm blessed, like all my years on this earth, I'm blessed. I don't know, I'm spontaneous, so I don't even know what to look forward to when it comes to me. Like I can't even tell you what I'm gonna do when I live here. Like I may end up in Miami, I may end up going to Orlando, I don't know, like, I don't know. My life is just so spontaneous, I'm so carefree, like, I just stay prayed up, stay focused, and as long as it's not hurting me and it's bringing me a check, you know what I mean? If it's not going against my morals and my beliefs and what I believe in, I'm definitely gonna do it, you know what I mean? I'm me. All I can say is big things, like, tailor-made big things. That's all I can say, like, just keep those two things together, and that's all you need to know. Everything is I am tailor-made, and tailor-made spelled T-A-E-L-A-R and then M-A-D-E. But everything is I am tailor-made. My Twitter, my IG, and then on YouTube you just type in tailor-made, and everything's gonna pop up. It'll take you to my channel. Everything's really easy, and I'm Googleable, so you can always just type in tailor-made in your Google box, and then my little pretty face is gonna pop up like Of course, me. No, for real. Shout out my partner, Taelar, Versatile Artistry Entertainment, Maybach Music Group, of course, fam. Shout out to everybody who shows love. No time for the hates, negative vibes, all that shit. Just keep that shit from around me. Like, to the day I die, I'm OG, double MG. It is what it is. I'm just telling me, I'm just doing me. I'm out here to get it. Checks, bags. If it ain't about that money, don't call my phone. Don't mention my name. And if I got beef with you, when I see you, I'm gonna see you.
Am I the only one you did this on? I'ma be real, I need to know. Girl, when you put on your clothes, I don't trust that for nothing.